Hey, Dustin Hawkins here, back with some Preakness Stakes best bets, focusing on a few long shots in this race. I touched on a little bit earlier the betting strategy. I think long shots hold the key with this 8-horse field where you have a couple heavy favorites at the top. I think you need to research some of these longer odds horses and make your picks. Who can get on the board, because you almost always have an unexpected horse hit the board. I'm focused on 3, 2 of which ran in the Kentucky Derby. Number 1, my favorite, Bravazo, coming from the outside. I like the fact that he will be middle back of the pack, will have a chance to close some ground. Actually ran a pretty decent race at the Kentucky Derby, finished 6th. Dwayne Lucas, his trainer, I think that's an asset on his side. These horses always seem to come ready to run at the Preakness. I think Bravazo will be in that boat too. Lone Sailor, again, another Derby horse, finished 8th, took a kind of a bad trip at the Derby. In this one, I think he's going to run well off the pace, perhaps from way back. And I think, my belief here is that the pace is going to get a little hot. I think you're going to have a couple horses, Diamond King, for example, who are going to push Justify maybe a little bit too hard. It's one way that you can forecast Justify not winning this race, is if the pace gets out of hand. And this is where Lone Sailor might come in. I believe 15 to 1 or so he goes off the board. Those odds could go up or down as the race approaches. And then Tenfold as well has only run 3 races. We don't know much about this horse. We don't know how he will respond in a wet track condition, which is what Pimlico will be this weekend. With the 3 races, finished 5th at the Arkansas Derby. Really a pack of 4 horses, not much difference between 2nd and 5th. I think he's got a shot. In some ways, unknowns are on your side as you're trying to forecast, because one of these horses could come out of nowhere and make some noise. I'm not looking for any of these 3 horses to win, but I think that Good Magic might be susceptible to a late push. All 3 of these horses you will see come off the pace. That's what I like about them the most. Take your pick, bet your long shot, see if you can crack the combination here to get a good payday for the Preakness Stakes. I'm Dustin Hawkins-Smith.